one of the things that he said was that when women say that they don't need a man, it's because they can't keep one. And I was like, men really think this, right? And most of the...
What's happening, my peeps? Hey, we were talking about back in the day, they used to say women and children first, right? Meaning we got to protect the women and the children, okay? The women had to get off, then you had the children down, and the women grabbed the children because it was their primary purpose was to take care of the children. That's why they're able to have them and not a man, because a man cannot take care of children like women can. Hey, it's not our fault, okay? Now, that's why we can take care of some boys after mama get through, okay? After he'd have been weaned, right? Now it's daddy's time. Teach him how to break horses. Teach him how to fight. Teach him how to protect himself. Teach him how to protect his little sister, right? But these days, the female of the species, they don't like that arrangement anymore. And it's okay. They don't like it. Okay? And they putting up a fuss. They strong. They independent. Right? They just as good as men. They can do what men do. They are equal to a man. Now, we all know that's nonsense. Right? And a lot of women do too. Okay? Because equal rights and being equal physically is two different things. Okay? So we all got to roll. Men got to roll. Women got to roll. And I think that a lot of time with human beings, we done forgot one basic fact. One basic fact. We did not create ourselves. We didn't create ourselves. Okay? We were created just like other animals were created. And yes, we are animals, regardless of what you want to tell yourself, right? We are just animals of higher intelligence. Some of us. Okay? Now, this is the truth about dating and relationships, right? So let's look at it from a men and women relationship perspective. Why would a man want a woman that acts like a man? Why would a man date a woman that says, okay, and I'm talking about in front of everybody, that says, a man can't take me out for coffee. I'm too good for that. If all you can afford is coffee, don't step to me. What's feminine about that? Okay. What's feminine? What's attractive about you flexing your muscles and you're a woman? What is that about? Okay. And it's happening more and more and more. And this is just me saying this, but I think that that's pretty much a wrap. That's pretty much the way that it's gonna be. Okay? Because it's happening too often. I mean, every day. From thousands and thousands of women, all you hear is what they deserve and what they want and what they don't want. Okay? And all that's fine. But what's happening is men are approaching women less and less and less. Those kind of women anyway. Okay? And I think that's exactly what's supposed to be happening right now. Because sometimes to build a new structure, you have to demolish the old one. Okay? Sometimes to rebuild, you must demolish. Okay? You got to tear it all down. And apparently, that's where we're headed when it comes to marriage, relationship, families, and all that kind of stuff, right? Society itself is failing, okay? And, it's been headed that way for a while. But I think that's a good thing, okay? Because now we know where we stand. Women don't want to be helped by us. If all you can afford is a cup of coffee, don't go to them. See, that's saving your time, right? She already told you. Don't come to me talking about taking me out for coffee or walk in a park. I can go walk in the park by myself. You're going to have to spend money on me right off the bat. See? You done right there. You done already saved to buy. We ain't even talking about time. We're talking about you done already saved $250, $300. Right? Because a chick like that, when she get the menu, she gonna get stuff that she's not even accustomed to. Because she's not accustomed to it. And when they bring the bill, it's gonna be $250, $300. Okay? So look how much you done already saved right there. And that's the good thing. They telling us, hey, don't come to me with that. Don't step with me with that. See, but this ain't what they. This is what they ain't realizing, right? They tearing it all up. They turn it all up. But they turn it all up for themselves, right? Because check this out. Women buy me coffee. There's a lot of women that buy men coffee. There's a lot of women that say, Tommy, can I take you out to lunch? What you doing for lunch today? Okay? There's a lot of women that say, hey, kind of like you. You're all right. Call me tomorrow. What you doing this weekend? Right? And see, these chicks with those demands that think they all of that they can turn down coffee dates, that coffee dates aren't good enough for them. Okay? Those chicks are going to be in a corner by themselves, right? The last chick that I seen doing that, she was, she needed some help. She needed some help, right? I don't know if it was because she was trying to shock people, or people couldn't see what she really looked like. Did she did not know that a camera was on? I don't know what that was about. And a lot of them chicks, man, they be like, no, don't come to me like that. If you can't buy me a house with a 4-car garage, don't approach me. And what we're saying is, okay, we won't. Now, you got some guys that, they'll do what they can, right? And sometimes you got to play games with them, right? To sneak in there, right? I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. You flash, right? And then when you get what you want, you leave them crying. Or sometimes you just don't show up. Now, they want to be equal as men, right? It's been happening for men for years. That's been happening to us for years. And you say you want to be equal to us, so now it's your time. So just keep tearing it down. You strong, independent women. You women that want to be men because you can't stand your role in life. Keep tearing it down. It's okay. Because I understand you got to tear it down in order to rebuild. Okay? I understand that. So keep tearing it down. So, question. Is it still women and children first? Not unless it's my child, and not unless it's my woman. Not unless it's my child, and not unless it's my woman. All this saving random women that's gonna turn around and talk to you crazy. Not no more for Tommy. I suggest you stop doing it too, because that's what they said. They said stop doing it, I can take care of myself. Right? If you over a woman's house and somebody breaking in, I know guys, I'm telling you, I know guys that if somebody's breaking into the house and it's her house and they in there with her, they run out the back door. Right? Hey, I swear, I tell you, I know guys like that. I know at least 3-4 guys that have done that. Ain't my house. Right? Okay? But that's who she wanted. Right? That's who she picked to come over. Right? But now they saying, you know, just later, if somebody breaking in the house, this is what the chicks are saying. If you at my house and somebody breaking in my house, hey man, just lay there. I got this. I'm gonna get up and see who's breaking in. Right? Because I'm equal to a man. Okay, well let them. Keep watching TV, right? Keep doing whatever it is you're doing, right? That's turning it down. And that's what's happening. It ain't my fault. I ain't making it happen. I didn't tell the world to go on this course. I didn't make women go on this course. Right? It wasn't me. But I guarantee you, in the end, if this world is still turning, in the end, women are going to go back to their original state. That's if it's meant to be. And it's okay. Okay? Because all women don't think that way. There are some women that no matter how manly some of these females are, they not falling for it. And they're staying in their feminine frame. They are staying in their feminine frame. They are staying in their femininity, regardless to what some of these buck broads are saying. Alright? So, is it still women or children first in 2021? Is it still stop when a lady's out there with her hood up because her car done died? Do we still stop and ask if she need help? And they're telling us not to? What do you do? I already know what I'm going to do. What are you going to do? Because it's hard to get out of that frame when we was raised that way. But if somebody asks you not to do something, you don't do it. If a lady say don't come to her talking about asking her out for coffee, don't do it. If a lady says you got to be making $60,000, $70,000, $80,000 a year to approach her, and you're not making $50,000, $60,000, $70,000, $80,000 a year, don't approach her. Don't do it. Okay? If a woman is telling you what she wants from you, and you don't have it, or you got it and you don't like the way she's asking, leave her alone. Just leave her alone. We all get what's coming to us in the end, regardless of money, no money, white, black, it don't matter. We all get what's coming up to us in the end. Okay? And when that day comes, you find out who people really are. Right? You know how everybody's talking about going to heaven, but don't nobody want to die? I ain't ready to go. Ah! Call in that specialist. You know what I mean? Now they scared. Now you wasn't scared when you was making that video about you didn't need nobody because you can take care of yourself. Don't get scared now. Okay? But hey man, listen. It's all gonna be okay. This is the truth about dating and relationships, where we just tell the raw truth. Sometimes for entertainment purposes, sometimes for educational purposes. You be the judge. Which one works for you? See you on the back end. Peace.
There's just something about making my own money that turns me on. I don't gotta ask, beg, or borrow from nobody. I can get it on my own. That's the difference between me and you.